this will be the next part of the recording. Which, by the way, Grape Juice, I have recorded other games. If you want to check me out, I'm over on YouTube at Adamant Outcast Gaming. So far, I've got Super Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong Country, Mega Man X, Sonic Adventure DX, Luigi's Mansion, Castlevania Revamped, which is a fan game that just came out this year. I've got full playthroughs of all those games. Cheers! I'm still drinking my coffee. That's my gamer fuel of choice. I love that particular theme of Yoshi's Island. Yeah, you'll really like my Luigi's Mansion playthrough, I promise you. Because I know I've only started doing this whole streaming thing recently, but I really like to have fun. So I like to do voices and do impressions. And I'm fully aware that I'm not the best at my impressions, but I try to have fun with it either way. And I'm also trying different things. What I'm trying to do is 2 days out of the week, I want to stream. Let me just pause it for a second so I don't hear the music there. But I want to stream 2 days out of the week. And I'm thinking of Mondays and Fridays. Today, I just sort of wanted to stream either way because I hadn't streamed in over a week. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just stream this throughout the day because I know like it's got an insane amount of stuff, like stars to get and stuff. But once I get my main schedule set up, I'm going to try Mondays and Fridays around 9 p.m., or maybe a little bit earlier, because I'm on the East Coast and my time is currently 6:14. And I figured if I do it at 9, that's a good time for people to watch right before they go to bed, so they'll have something to, even if they're just watching it, give them something to listen to when they go to sleep. And then everybody on the West Coast, they're just getting off work. They'll have something to look forward to on Mondays, and then they'll have something to look forward to start the weekends. And then the rest of the week, I'm thinking of doing smaller, more focused segments where I play either an older game or an indie game or a ROM hack. And those, instead of streaming those live, I'll just play those whenever and record them, and then I'll have it set up to release on my YouTube channel. That's my current plan anyway. But if I get more people watching and people say, hey, I want to see you play this or that, I'm more than happy to oblige. It's just like I told Raleigh the other day, because they have been nice and they've been showing up and supporting me as well. And as long as it's not like something inappropriate, I'm totally down for just about anything, as long as I'm able to play it. And just as a heads up for y'all, because I haven't really got into this, but I have a lot of games that I've bought and that I own, and I've had them for a long, long time, and I just haven't had the opportunity to play. And I'm currently in a situation right now where I don't really got a lot going on. And for a long time, I'd actually fallen out of my love for playing games, which is kind of sad. But ever since I started streaming, it's really helped motivate me to get back into gaming again. And I'm having more fun than I've had in a very, very long time. So it may be, potentially, I may have some of the games that are recommended to me. I may or may not. I won't be able to tell you whether or not I can until if and when I get the recommendation. But I'm just going to say this. I have my ways of procuring certain games to play and stream. And I prefer older retro games, but I also really enjoy new games made by indie developers. because I'm not of the mindset that there's no such thing as a good AAA game these days. But if you're anything like me and you pay attention to what's going on in the gaming space and just the world overall at large, uh, yeah, I feel like there's more love being pumped into indie games these days than pretty much most other developers out there right now. And, I've got this love hate relationship with some developers, publishers, game companies, whatever you want to call it, just based on some of their business practices that I just don't agree with. But I guess it's just par for the course. It's just like that with some situations that you run into. But in any case, let me see how long I've been streaming here. Going on a little over 4 hours. But hey, if y'all are watching, I'll stream at least a little bit longer. Not sure where to go now though. And I tend to ramble sometimes. My mind it's got two volumes. I don't hardly say anything, or it's just a mile a minute. Well, this is a pretty purple room. Excuse me? What the hell? No! Make it stop! Well, okay, that just happened. Okay. Alright then. Perfectly normal game. I've heard of it and I played it a little bit. I would totally be down for it if you're interested. I love platform games. I love older games. I'm not the worst in the world at games. Some games give me trouble though. But if you like seeing people rage, I eventually start raging. Like if you watch my Mega Man X playthrough, near to the end of the game is when I finally start getting mad. Because it does get a little bit challenging near the end. I've heard good things about Plock though. But I'm not here just to please everybody else, although I totally wouldn't have a reason to play at all if, people weren't watching, but I have to be having fun too, right? So I'm going to try to focus on games that I enjoy. Okay. Is this another jump scare? Oh my god! That's exactly what it fucking is! What the hell? Tricksters! Ah! Okay, so that wasn't very nice. I'm more excited to play now that I've got someone to interact with while I stream. Because you know what I think of the point of streaming is it's quality over quantity. If I just had one person to talk to while I stream, or just a few, or even just one, that's good enough for me. Because really, there's no point in streaming. Like, I don't have a big ego or anything. I just want to entertain. And I want to feel like there's more, like I want to have something to offer when I stream, Try standing on the pillar with no fire. Where is that at? in here? Back this way? Oh, I just noticed that. Okay. Okay. Get away from me. Huh. What fresh hell is this now? See, you see what I mean? Like it might just be my system, but I don't know if it's supposed to be like really slow or not here. But maybe that's the point, right? It's supposed to make me doubt myself. Alright, now we're getting into uncharted territories again. Oh, wait a second, I remember this area. Yeah, this is a parallel launcher. Don't tell Nintendo. Yeah, that was the only one I got it working on. It wouldn't run on anything else. I usually prefer to... well, I don't want to say anything that's going to get me in trouble, so let's just say the one... the most easy to use that you download cores for. But this is parallel launcher. And it does sort of, it's been running, oh no. Can we go back, please? Well, of course not. Well, okay. My computer is, like, really, really old, and that's probably why. And the thing of it is I can't afford to get a new computer these days, unfortunately. Like, I don't really need to get into that right now, but my computer is, let's just say it's a lot older, and it's doing the best it can, I suppose. Which is kind of funny, because it can run some games like a champ. But for some reason, this is one of the ones that it has trouble with, apparently. Like, we're talking like 10 plus, and I'm not even joking. But it's not like a regular computer, it's a gaming system. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta... well, yeah, that's probably the only reason why some games run better. But it's funny, because I don't want to say anything to get myself in trouble, but I've got some things that will run perfectly fine, and you wouldn't expect them to. Okay, what the... So it's funny, like, when some things you wouldn't expect them to run well, and then this, depending on what area I'm in the game, when it starts getting really slow, it's just weird. But see, like this area, I think it has to do with just how much is being, like, loaded and rendered that we're not seeing. That was my best guess. But yeah, like, I apologize for the lagging and stuff. I really can't do nothing about it. Yeah, I remember this area from earlier. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going into these black areas. Alright, can't go over there. Can't go over there. Okay, have I been here? Don't think so. Oh wait, yes I have, but I don't think I got all the stars. I honestly don't remember. I mean, that's fair. I've seen, like, some people in the modding community do some pretty good stuff with, like, reverse engineering the code and stuff, though. Okay, I think I got the other star. Or wait, did I get the other star? I don't remember which star here I got. Yeah, I think that's the reason that I had to run it in parallel launcher, because for some reason, the other way I was trying to run it, yeah, there's a star I didn't get. The other way I was trying to run it, I'm trying to think of the right words to say so I don't get in trouble, but, yeah, it's a shame that we live in that kind of world, isn't it? Isn't that a star? I mean, that's what it looks like. But yeah, oh yeah, I remember here. I went in the pipe that last time I was here. The other way I tried to run it, in other words, I guess it didn't have settings available to let it know that the game ran with that in mind, telling what time it is, so it just wouldn't run. Okay, how the hell am I supposed to get over there? Oh, wait a second. Isn't the, I'm forgetting. There's a cannon here. Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. Oh, wonderful. Oh, come on now. Are you serious now? Well, that's just mean. Yeah, I can tell that I'm not going to be able to beat this whole game in one sitting. Like, as much as I want to keep playing, I'll probably play for a little bit longer and then split so I can get me something to eat. But hey, hopefully we'll have you back another time if you ever feel like checking me out again. I don't know how entertaining I am, but I do try my best. It's just I've been playing for too many hours, and it's that dang old having to get something to eat trips you up, you know. Otherwise, I just keep going. Well, yeah, but I mean, it's like that other level that I got through, you know? You saw me, I got through it, eventually. And like I said, I'm stubborn. I am not just gonna say, I can't do it. There's only 2 games that I've ever played and owned that made me so upset that I ended up having to sell them. And those games were F-Zero GX and Shinobi for the PS2, the first one. I got to a certain point in both of those games where I just could not get any further. And the most upsetting probably was GX, because the story mode campaign, I'm pretty sure I got to the final race and I just could not beat it. And I got so upset that I just had to stop, because, like, oh, there we go. It got ridiculous how upset it made me. Like, shamefully, I had to quit. Alright, there we go. The only thing that's really bothering me about this is how it keeps lagging, and I hate that, especially for anybody watching, because, like, I know how frustrating that must be, but as I said, there's little to nothing I can do about it. I don't think it has anything to do with the bitrate at this point. I think it's just the emulator. I'm sorry, the system I'm running it on. Totally legitimate system. But hang on, I'm trying to get my train of thought here going as I get these coins. I don't know if there's anything else I can tweak with the settings to make it run better, but I already tried different graphical settings, and it didn't really make a difference. You know what I've noticed? I played other Mario 64 ROM hacks that would lag a little bit too. Some would and some wouldn't. And I think it goes back to what you said, that it's just because of how this game is optimized in general. Now, I know that there are certain people in the ROM hacking community who have made some really fun ROM hacks. For example, I don't know if you've heard of The Last Impact or not. That's a really good one. The guy who worked on it is really good at reverse engineering the code. And I think that he actually made it run like at 60 frames per second, and I was like, that's awesome. And he even improved the camera, and it's like, that's all we need. All we need is a few things tweaked to make the game run better and control better. And, you know, there's so much potential with what you can do with this. And at some point, I'd like to check out the Super Mario 64 Maker, if you've never heard of that. I've dabbled with Super Mario Maker and Super Mario Maker 2 myself, and I've got some pretty fun levels I uploaded from Mario Maker 2. It's been a while since I've checked on them, but I have a world set up. Pretty proud of my levels. They're pretty good. So yeah, like I wanted to check out Super Mario 64 Maker because I've seen what it's capable of, and it's pretty impressive, and looks like it'd be a lot of fun to some custom stages with it, not gonna lie. Like, as far as me making my own ROM hack, I don't know about that, but with the tools available, even just with the that particular ROM hack of it in and of itself is really, really cool. You can do a lot more with it than you might expect. And I've been going, like I said earlier, I've been going for a while without sleep. So forgive me if I start sounding like I'm loopy. I'm just sort of excited I've got somebody checking me out. Yeah, we almost got all the coins now. This will be one of my greatest streams so far. Hell yeah. But yeah, if you like Luigi's Mansion, definitely check that out over on my YouTube channel if you want to. It was a really fun playthrough. And I'm just going to give you a heads up, spoiler alert. I got my head kicked in a couple times at the final boss, I'm not going to lie. Which is kind of funny, because that's the first and only time I've ever remembered that happening. But I got sort of tripped up with how the sucking up the balls that the Bowser boss fight throws at you. I forgot how that worked, because it had been such a long time since I played the game. One of my all-time favorite games, though, and definitely, as I say in my stream, well, I did live stream it. I played the whole game in one sitting, but then I uploaded it on my YouTube. That's my favorite in the Luigi's Mansion series. I think that the future games, even though they're still good, they're still fun to play. I feel like they are not as... They don't lean into the dark and creepy aspect as much as they could have, you know what I mean? Well, the best I've ever been able to get is the B ranking. I think that where I mess up is there's a couple of golden mice, and there's always these particular ghosts that run away from you, and you only get like one shot at them, and I always end up missing those. So I'm never able to get the best A rank. But I do still enjoy the game. And hey, I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but there's this one really fun Luigi's Mansion 1 ROM hack called Luigi's Final Ghost Hunt, where Luigi's an old man, and it's like it's like a completely like new mansion and like new stuff. I'm gonna stream that near the end of the month to cap off the month, since I started with Luigi's Mansion, and since this is Spooktober, I'm gonna have that to be like the final game I play. So if you want to check me out again, if you're hooked, if I've got you hooked, hopefully that might be the case. Definitely come back and check me out again. And I'm going to do Luigi's Final Ghost Hunt. But I'm going to do some other fun games in between now and then. I'm thinking, because I've never played it, but I really want to play it, I'm thinking Resident Evil, Medieval from PS1. Let me see if I got my list of games here, because I wrote down a list of different stuff that I wanted to play. Again, if I hadn't got sick last week, I probably would have had more streams out and series up by now. Yeah, I wanted to play Doom, and a few others that let's just say I'll leave those up in the air as to whether or not I get to them or not. But yeah, I'm having fun with this so far. It's definitely more than I was expecting. Not sure where I need to go now, though. But by the way, when you're done watching the stream, whenever I'm done streaming, go back and check out the beginning of it, because there's a format that I've tried to set up. Are you friggin' serious right now? Oh my god, that's a lot. Holy moly. That's gonna take me a while. Alright. Does this go anywhere? Oh, okay. We're back outside now then. Okay. That's pretty good. Still a lot. I mean, that's still a lot. Hey, no worries. I mean, if I got that many, I'd be bragging too. Well, we'll see. I mean, I doubt I'm going to get that many tonight. The longer I go without sleep, the more I'm just gonna start doing really bad at the game. So at a certain point, I'm gonna have to quit. But I'm not ready to give up just yet, or call it quits just yet. I will go ahead and break this up into another part, though. 1 second.